Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more exotic industries here on Bear's Den. And I have set up a train to bring us in plastic and sulfuric acid. These are our new diesel operated trains. This is what I got for our scheduling for the two of them. I did do a little bit of work over here, of which I can't show you since we don't have radars yet. Basically putting in the sulfuric acid train pickup here. This is a new solar tower to help feed heat up into this area, and I changed out the solid heaters for liquid ones, and we'll go over that in a bit. But I want to get started today on making our red circuits. So advanced circuits is the job for today, and for that we're going to need insulated wire, which is just plastic bars and copper cables. Copper cables we already have coming over here. Electron tubes, which we've already set up making over here. And we're going to just copy that setup that we have there for that. I'm actually thinking that I might decide to change this a little bit and just have like all the electron tubes made in one area and then send it off for the green and the red, but haven't decided yet. Then we need greens, which we have being made here, and sulfuric acid. So we basically have two choices here, which is we leave this alone, this is our green circuit, or we put in a split here and we send the greens off over here. Same with the electron circuits here, or the electron tubes here. We have those sent off over, and I actually want to try that for this first little bit. It's going to probably change to the other way very quickly, but just to see how it works, and so we can get it done, because that is the final step we need for our flying robot frames. I want to try this out. So we need 4 insulated wire per, and it's going to take 6 seconds to craft one advanced circuit. These are crafted in half a second, so that means we'll get 6 of them done in 3 seconds. So then we should be able to pull every other one of these out, and then basically do, well, I want to keep these lined up here. Oops. I want to keep these lined up here. So I'm going to take these out, and we'll put one of these every 2 of those, which apparently I don't have an even amount to be able to do that with, so we're going to do that, and we can just put more on there as we need. Except I forgot I need plastic in this. So we actually need to move all of this over 1. Okay, so this one, run these all the way down here, and then like that. This is going to come up like that. This is going to be for insulated wire. Copy and paste down. And then this is going to be for the advanced circuit, which we have to deal with sulfuric acid in this. So we still may have to move these over one more. Let's look at belts real quick. So we're going to have the plastic coming up here. That'll take care of both things that needs. And then this is going to need a circuit and electron tube as well. So we could technically get away with doing this. So we can run this over. We're going to have this go right here. We're going to have this, which is probably going to get upgraded to a red one. We can go ahead and, for right now, just do this. No. That's going to be a problem. We want to do it this way. That way this can come through. And then both of those will mix right there. And that's keeping that belt going nicely. Alright, and we're going to do one here. Yeah, we'll just do one beside each one on the bottom, and that should keep everything nice and packed in there. And then this is going to come down, connect there, and we're going to need this and this for each one, and that like that for each of those. I'm not sure if I need fast ones for this, but we're going to do fast ones for it. I'm pretty sure we're going to need the fast definitely on that side. Alright, and there we go. That gets everything that we need for that. Now we're going to need one of these on each of these. That'll take care of getting us the circuits and the tubes. And if we do this and we do that, we're not going to have any room to input things. So we're going to have to use a long handle. So we might as well just run our belt all the way up, and we'll just do a long handle at each one of these, and that'll be for the red. Circuit output, which will then be right here. And this is going to be running down and to here, and this will be our advanced circuit. Pickup, which will put our advanced circuit there. And there we go. Now the only thing we need to do is get our sulfuric acid into a tank. And that lined up better than I could have expected. And there we go. We have our advanced circuits. Now this is going to be seriously slow. Also because we're low on power, so we're going to have to deal with that. But we have our first advanced circuits now. And I'm definitely going to be changing this around. We're going to have a lot more. That's like less red circuits than I've probably ever done. This thing is going to be using sulfuric acid a lot, so I'm probably going to upgrade that to the other tank car thing. But let's go ahead and head down this direction. Actually, I hit the wrong button. Just going to jump on that train and take it down because we need to come look at power production and see what's going on, because it seems like we have, we're 10 megawatts below at the moment, and that is with all of these running and our solar over here should be going as well. So it is time to upgrade power a bit. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the solar tower and turbines over here. I wanted to see this actually just to see with this sunlight, solar intensity, how much heat do we currently have. These are not connected, so let's see if we can deal with that. These are definitely doing their jobs, so does that really have to be... Oh, I was one off. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take out these two. We'll put that there. Do I have any... I do not have any heat cables on me. Just thinking, do I want to put them... Because I could also do this and just run heat cable this way. Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll actually do. Let's go grab some heat cable. Well, it seems like our power is going back up now. So, must just be at night when we're really getting taxed. Though our steam is still running, but that's got to take care of all of the accumulators we have sitting around here, which there are a few number of them around. I might even have to set up some more banks of them, but we're going to look at something else here in a minute. Where are my heat? There they are. And these are the good ones, which is what I want instead of the low heats. Because this is putting out like 596, so pretty sure I should have the full ones. Yeah, now we're down to 16 now that it's actually nighttime, so we are definitely using a lot of power. My guess is that this is running again, which is taking a ton of power. Alright, let's try this out here. Move that one, and then we'll put these two back, and I'll put one there, and we'll see what that does for our solar tomorrow. I can always make another one of these. I'll have to move the wall over and put another one over there, but I want to see during the day what kind of heat we end up getting. Temperature's going up pretty good, but these aren't doing anything at the moment. So I want to see just how much heat we end up getting in these, and if they start losing, because I haven't done any real testing to see just how much of these heat exchangers we can actually run off of one of these. I don't know if 4 of these are going to work or not, and we'll be able to see if it stays at a constant 500 or not, or if it dips and or if it continues to go up. Okay, we're at 500, we're still building, and that's with those 4 running, and we're still building. So I may be able to put in a few more of these. Yeah, we're going up. That's only giving us 26 at the moment, which apparently is what we're using. Anyways, while we're over here, this is what I have set up here just to get a bit of heat in for running these. I'm actually using petroleum gas because, as you can tell, we have no residual oil. We're just full of petroleum gas. So we can't run any more of this because most of our petroleum gas is making plastic up there with benzol, and we get petroleum gas out of this as well. So I do believe we are going to set up some fluid heaters and burn off excess petroleum gas. So let me grab some things. Let's see what all I want here. We want some liquid heat. We could use boilers and just do it directly, But I'm thinking we'd use the heat system. But these are low heat, right? Temperature. Yeah, let's go look at the other one. Because we could do that directly. Let me grab some heat exchangers. I'll grab about 10 of these. I'll grab another 10 of those. And give me some more heat pipes. Alright, let's go take a look at what we have going on over here. And we'll look and see what we can accomplish here. So these here are putting out heat. And their temperature, yeah, is 275. So we're not going to get the 500 out of those. So I think we might go ahead and use the boilers. But let's go ahead and, since it's nighttime again, let's go ahead and, what are we up to? We're still at 550. We're full on steam. We're going to take out 2 of these. And we're going to go ahead and put in 2 of these up here, which we can then do this. Yeah, that's going to be right in the way. Let's take these out of here. Put that there, that there. We are going to have to do this to get water. So then we'll have to come here and here. And then that for our steam. So that took us below 500 because these have to fill up, which it is just becoming morning, I believe. Yeah, solar intensity is going up. Our average heat generation is apparently 35. And yeah, we can't fit any more of those in. Let's see how that does here. Because we're currently at 16. It's used up all the steam. And as soon as those start putting out steam, we'll come over here and see if we need to add some heat exchangers. We should be... Oh, we have steam. I'm a dork and forgot the pipe. What the heck's going on here? Okay, so we're now going down. So it looks like with the amount of mirrors we have, I don't know, the solar intensity must still be going up. No, it's done. But we are still going up on temperature. But that's because we're not using all the steam. Okay. And how are we doing for power? We're doing fine. I'm going to go ahead and put another one of these on the back of each one of these. I'm pretty sure that'll work. just fine. And then we'll see how that does at night. It's not going to do great because, well, nighttime there's no solar, but during the day we're fine. Let's see, 10 minutes. So we put out goes up there, then down. That looks like our little graph from those. Alright, let's leave those alone for a minute. I'm thinking we're going to put in more accumulators. I think I'm going to make a big bank of them. That way we can store the power a little bit better during the day, because it's really at night that we're having the issue. And what I'm thinking though for the fluid burning boxes is we're going to put these in like this. Yeah, just like that. And then I want to get a pump, and I want to set a limit to how much of this gets used. So this one was going in. We're just going to turn it around, and this will be our output. And we're going to set that like that. And then we're going to say that if the petroleum gas is greater than 20K, that will enable it. And then we're going to send that. Hopefully, yep, that'll get right across there. Give me a second, let me go get some more pipes and I'll be right back. Alright, let's see how we want to get this done here. So I think I'm going to come in like that. And we can run this over here. This will work fine. So let's go ahead and do that. That. That will get our petroleum gas over here. And then we'll just run this over like this. And we'll just change this out like that. And unfortunately, this is going to be a little on the annoying side, but we'll deal with it. So we'll just do this like this. There we go. And then steam pipe all the way down on both sides, which I did not grab enough pipes, but I grabbed underground pipes. I didn't grab regular pipes because the undergrounds take a lot more to make, and I don't have them made over here, but I do have regular pipes made over here. So I can just come and borrow a few. It'll be so nice when I get logistics bots that'll just bring these things to me. And yes, I know I have a train out of fuel down there. We gotta figure out what that's all about. Alright, there we go. So now that will make us extra steam that we can run through those, and we can also just, throw in some turbines if we don't want to make more of the engines. Though I'll probably just make more engines, to be perfectly honest. Engines versus turbines, 50, 60. Yeah, engines are like half the cost. And I'm pretty sure we looked at this the other day. I'm pretty sure that this is not going to put out the same amount as what it normally would. It says it can do 60, but I don't think it'll put out the max. I'm going to go ahead and just throw these three in here for now, and we'll see how things work. But with that, we should be able to run our stuff up here again, which, yes, it is running now. Beautiful. We also need that to run not only for the obvious reasons of needing stuff, but we also need lubricant, and we do not have very much lubricant at all because we're still trying to fill up this big old tank, and that's where all our lubricant's going. So we need to keep that going. Now, what I may end up doing, depending on how our petroleum gas goes, which I want to take a look at real quick. So yeah, we're at 23 of 25 at the moment. So we're doing pretty decent with that at the moment. And heat's staying fine with the few solar panels we have, keeping that area going. But what I may end up doing is put in a red wire thing that turns these guys off. Basically, just put in one of these that would then go I would need to have some of these here, and basically check how much of this we have, how much power we have, and then decide on if I want to turn this on or not, depending on that. Oh, it's nighttime. Good. Let's see just how much those accumulators are going to get hit and how quickly they drop, and how much we end up putting out from our boilers and those couple turbines. Because production, looks like we're going down just a tad. we're not going down much, but we probably don't have a ton running at the moment. So I'll let that run and we'll take a look at it in a minute. We do have stone getting produced, so that's taking a little bit of our stuff because we need glass for our circuits. This is the big one over here, is I got our purifiers up and running. I got more of these put in to use up that slag, so we're actually going down on slag at least a little bit. So now all of this stuff can run as it needs to, along with the steel. We were hurting a bit for iron and steel there for a while because the slag was built up, but that is now taken care of. Let's see, how is... power's actually doing pretty well. We're probably getting full on circuits. Oh, it's this guy that got out of fuel. Yeah, you don't have anywhere to fill up on fuel. That is your problem. I need to fix that. Although he's not going to be running very often. He's only going from like here to there. So he's not going very far. But I am guessing we may have filled up on our circuits over here in our box. Let's see. Oh, no. Because we don't have any plastic. Now, why do we not have plastic? Waiting at plastic drop off, waiting at plastic pickup. You are not full. Now, we have more petroleum we know what to do with. Why in the world would we not have enough plastic to fill up a train? This is going to need to be figured out. And I really need a train. I mean, like, seriously, why do I not have a train? Give me a train. What is going on? There's plenty of plastics there. Why does this train think it's 3/4 of the way full? Because it is 3/4 of the way full. Because I never set up this box. Why in the world is that box, one, not set up? And two, why is this set up like this? This is horrible. Why was I using these instead of using one of the big boxes? Why did I not do this? Which that's actually the small box. Which this is fine. I just need to get rid of that set right there. And then just set up the normal thing, except this needs to be, yeah, down here. So it needs to be like that. And then this goes in like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Thank you very much. And then set up the thing like this. There, now that can fill it a lot quicker. And yeah, I know I'm in your guys' way. I'll move. Alright, so that should take care of all of those little issues we're having there. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my train here because I'm in the way. Yeah, that should take care of all of those little nitpicky issues that we had going on. And I think let's take one more look at the power now that it is nighttime. And yeah, we're going good, at least at the moment. Now, we are delivering plastic, which means plastic production is going to kick into gear and start taking more power. But it looks like, at least for the now, we're running 10 megawatts less than what we were before. But it's nighttime and we're keeping up, and the accumulators aren't going down. So that's good. And we're up to 20, and we're still going good with that. We're still running just on turbines for the most part. These are full of steam and outputting decently. So that means even though it's nighttime, these guys are doing most of the work still from, I guess, steam that's in the pipe and residual heat that's still in the system here. Yeah, it's just becoming morning and we're at 5:40, so I do believe I'm going to put in a bank of accumulators, probably set them up over here on this side to get them out of the way. We're going to be kicking out a lot of power here very soon once we get some robots going. So we're definitely going to need to keep the power going during the nighttime. But now I will go ahead and set us up a train over here. Probably set up another one of these ladders right here and have the advanced circuits come in over here, and we can start doing our advanced or our robot frames in the next one, because we have everything we need for that except for the lubricant. That's going to be a whole nother issue. We're going to have to siphon some of that off instead of it going to the drilling fluid, and I may have to look into making lubricant from heavy oil, which is just 10 oil for 10 lubricants, so it's no big deal there, rather than turning it all into kerosene. which is what we're currently doing with our heavy oil. But I don't think we need too much more kerosene, at least. And we definitely have way too much heavy oil. Yeah, these aren't even running because we're full of coal gas. So we can't even make any more at the moment because our coal gas is mainly coming in from this that is making our coke. So I may need to do a little bit of red wiring with this as well to make sure that the coal gas is getting used up. Or we can always just try to burn the coal gas too. More power. Yeah, see, these are now empty. That's now down to the 20. So that means that we're not running any more over here. Well, when they're running, we won't be running any more over here. But I can always set up another bank of these and just start burning off coal gas. We might try that in the next one. Anyways, I have rambled for like 47 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.